I think a lot, and I'm someone who, when I don't accomplish my goals, I start to experience burnout. I just start feeling discouraged, and I just start feeling like unmotivated. But the truth is that there are actually some things that I'm not doing right. So I have to do that. Calm down. These are the things I put together to actually help me accomplish my goals and to be able to overcome procrastination. Starting from today, up to like setting my new year resolution in 2023. So I suggest you stick around to the end of this video. I wrote down a lot, and this video actually contains a lot of information. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is actually setting realistic goals. A lot of us, like myself, like I have this issue of like setting goals and not being realistic about it, and actually like writing them down and be like, okay, this is how I plan on achieving this. Like this is a stipulated time I have to achieve this. Like we just set goals and expect ourselves to accomplish them without going into details. Like what you have to do now is to like, let me say, like I'm going to lose weight, so you can just like, okay, what do I have to do to actually lose weight, and then how am I going to actually achieve this result in actually like losing weight. So you can now be like, okay, I'll go for like workout 20 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 2 minutes a day. Like this is like writing down your goals and how you actually want to accomplish them. Like not just write, because when you write down your goals, sometimes you're overwhelmed, like, well, how will I achieve this? Like when you actually write down your goals and actually write down feasible goals and how you can accomplish them, I think it's a lot easier for us to accomplish our goals and not like over procrastinate and be like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and before you know, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week is gone and you've not even accomplished that. The second one I'm going to be talking about is actually start where you are with what you have. So I know like myself, I'll be like, oh, I have to be in so and so place to do this, like have a camera to film a YouTube video, I need a nice background to film a YouTube video. But the truth is that start with what you have and start going from there, start moving from there. Whether you just have like look around yourself, whether you want to start a business, look for solutions you can solve in your environment, and don't think that you have to be in a particular place to achieve this. Like I know that for some, like there are some things you want to achieve that will actually require you to move out, but if you know that it's going to take a longer time and that is not actually feasible, like relating to my first tip, it's actually for you to be able to start with what you have and just start from there. Being able to start with what you have will really help you, because when you're like, oh, I need to go to Abuja, like you may take next day and you've not even done it, and you'll be surprised that when you even get to that Abuja, like when you even have a tripod stand, like when you even have a ring light, a nice background, you might not, like you may not even have the time, that zeal will not be there, and you might not even like you might not even feel like doing that again. So the truth is that start with what you have and move from there. So the third one I'm going to be talking about, this one is talked about a lot, is really take baby steps. Like this is so important. Like let me say, okay, a perfect example. Let me say you want to lose, like you want to lose weight, and you tell yourself, okay, because who fall victim of this one, and you're like, okay, I'm going to work out for 2 hours today. You know your mind is already telling you 2 hours. 2 hours is too long. And even if you go today and you actually bring me that target of working out 2 hours today, tomorrow you will not want to go out again, because you know, the struggle I face today, I know if you kill myself, like it's life, I can't kill myself, or you know that stuff. Instead, set baby steps. Be like, okay, today I'm going to go out and I'm going to work for 2 minutes. Tell yourself 2 minutes, and your mind, subconsciously, your mind will tell, it's not something I'll just do in 2 minutes. And you'll be surprised when you go out, you can even work out for five minutes that day. And when you come back tomorrow, subconsciously, your mind is like, it's not just 2 minutes. Although you go and do this thing, it's not just now you do it and you come back. Like subconsciously, your mind is telling you, okay, like it won't take that long and it's not that stressful. Let me just go and do it and come back and just like relax. So take baby steps is really important. So I'd also like, if you're planning to like cut down on the things you eat, I really advise you take baby steps and not like be like, today I won't eat throughout today. Instead be like, okay, I'm going to like cut down on what I eat. I'm going to like watch my weight. Just like break them into pieces, and you see that like just set like, okay, I'm going to do this in like 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. And you see that from there you're going to start accomplishing that goals. Like I remember when I started like working out, I was like, okay, to do 5 squats every day, and I'm like, okay, like when I was really into the working out thing, you understand? I was like, I'm going to do 5 squats every day. So from 5 squats every day, I went to 10. From 10, I went to 15. From 15, I went like now I can do over 50 squats in a day. Like you understand? The fourth one I'm going to be talking about is actually be patient with yourself. I tell myself this one a lot. Oh, gee, be patient with yourself. Calm down, because the thing is that sometimes I just want to, I'll be like, God, I've not even done this one, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, I'm not, and I'm just like overwhelmed. I'm trying to, like, I'm already having headache. Like when I'm just thinking of the so many things I want to do, but I'm like, okay, you're going to do this one, and obviously just like be patient with them, calm down and relax, and let God do His thing, and just like take each of them one step at a time. Okay, like at times, okay, I have to. I'm like, calm down, calm down. Okay, do this one first, and this, you know, this one is already out of the way. So now when you're done with that one, oh yeah, now let's now do the second one. Like you understand, like if you're patient with yourself and you don't beat yourself up, you're not like I don't. The thing is that like what I've noticed about me is that if I'm like I'm not done this, one, I'm not, and I keep on thinking about the so many things I've not done, not focusing on okay, let me do this one, let me do this one, let me do this one. I won't even get to do anyone at all. Like last year, I'll be like, God, do I've not done anything with my life, and I'm like, okay, do this one. I have to. I'm like, I have to do this one. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do that. At the end of the day, I find out that 1 week passed, 2 week passed, 3 week passed. I'm still thinking of I have to do this one, and I've not even done anyone at all. So the thing is that calm down, relax, and take it one step at a time. Reward yourself for every goal you accomplish. So I remember back in my secondary school days, I remember that time like when I make an A in a subject, I'll just go and buy myself any biscuit I like. I'll just go and like spoil myself a little. And I see that that really helped me, because now I realize that like I don't even reward myself. After doing it, I'll be like, okay, what are we going to do next? Like what are we going to, and I don't even take out time to be able to appreciate myself. I'll be like, okay, although you worked hard, okay, like buy myself something, like take myself out, all of those things. Reward yourself for every little accomplishment and every little goal you accomplish. It's really going to help you and motivate you to go for the next one, because you're like, okay, when I'm going to hit this goal, I'm going to do this. When I'm going to hit this goal, I'm going to take myself out. When I meet this target, I'm going to like do this and do that. Like if you reward yourself for every little accomplishment and every little goal you meet, is really going to help you to accomplish others easily. The sixth one I'm going to be talking about is actually do it now. Like this summarizes the whole procrastination. Do it now. If it's that phone call you want to make, pick your phone and make that phone call. If you want to go out, get up, take your bath, dress up and go out. If it's like whatever you want to do, if it's to look for a job, go out and look for a job. Whatever you want to do it now. Don't be like tomorrow I'm going to do it. Next month. No. Stand up and go and do it now. Like like do it now and don't procrastinate. This is what I'm like learning in my life right now. I'm like, okay, only to just do this thing now. Do it now, let it go out from your mind. If you don't do it now, it's going to like cloud your mind and you won't have time to be able to think about other things. Like you know when you have a body in your heart and that thing is just disturbing you too. Like it won't really give you room to be able to think about other things you want to accomplish. So the thing is that do that thing now. This is a sign if you're watching this video and there's anything you want to accomplish in your life, get up and do it now. Okay, the seventh one I'm going to be talking about, that is advise yourself. This sit yourself down and talk to yourself. Is the 3H and 1W. So ask yourself like where am I now in my life? Like where am I currently? Like am I in the red button? Is it the yellow button? Like ask yourself like where are you currently? Then ask yourself, okay, why have I not accomplished this goal? Like why? And then ask yourself what is holding me back? And then you ask yourself, how am I going to accomplish this? And that is why writing down your goals is really important. You have to write down your goals. Ask yourself where you are now. Like write these things down and what is holding you back. Like what is holding you back and how you're going to accomplish these goals. Like when you write down all these things, you see like the setbacks, like what is holding you back, and you're able to clear out those stumbling blocks. And this is one that I've not actually practiced, but I'm going to start practicing them. And I just hope that with God's help, I'm going to actually like be able to figure out like every aspect of my life and how actually go about it. Sorry this video is long. And then if you're yet subscribed to my channel, like I just want to say that my subscription rates and my views rate is actually going down. Like the rate at which people subscribe to my channel is actually going down. So I don't know why you're not subscribed to my channel. And if you're watching this video and if you watch my videos, please click on that red button, subscribe. It's actually free, and this will help my videos actually reach out to more people. More people can see my videos, so they can be of benefit to other people who are like who want to better their life. Thank you as you do that. I really appreciate it. The next one I'm going to talk about is actually to plan ahead. So now let me say I'm going to go to church early tomorrow. Okay, I'm telling myself, okay, on the trip we're going to go early tomorrow, whether I would like it or yes. Okay, that's a goal. I have a goal I want to accomplish. So the next thing I have to think of is I have to plan ahead. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bring out the clothes I want to wear, the shoe I want to wear. I have to make sure that the clothes is intact, like everything is intact, and then I have to wake up early. And how do I wake up early? I have to set an alarm, and then I have to sleep early. You see, when you plan ahead and do all this, it's actually going to help you to be easier for you to accomplish this goal. But let me just say, I just say in my mind, I'm like, okay, Oluchi, I'm going to go to church early tomorrow, and I don't do all these things, and then tomorrow morning I wake up and I still have to like bring out what I want to wear, and I don't even sleep on time, and I wake up late. How do I now intend on going to church early, even if I've actually set down that goal? And then this leads me to my ninth tip, which is actually to write down your goals. And I've said something like this before. Write down your goals, set out the target. Like the goals I set out last year, and I'm like in 2022, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to achieve all these goals like before the year runs out. But the mistake I made was like I did not say to myself, okay, in 2 months, this is the one I want to accomplish. In 1 week, I have to accomplish. I just like listed out all the goals and things I want to accomplish before 2022 runs out without actually setting out the target frame for each one. So now let me say I want to finish an ebook. Okay, like around like okay, finish an ebook. And I don't be like, okay, the time stipulated for that goal I want to accomplish is 1 month. Like when you tell yourself, okay, you're going to do this in 1 month, give yourself a time frame. It's going to actually help you to be able to accomplish that goal within that month. I told myself last year, okay, I'm going to finish my ebook, and this is November, because I did not give myself a target of okay, I'm going to do this within a month, within 2 months, within 3 months, within one day. You understand? So when you write down your goals, because the mistake most of us make is just to write down our goals without like writing down our targets and how long we plan to actually achieve that. Because when we start doing this, it's actually going to help us so much. Sorry if this video is too long. So the last one I'm going to talk about is actually ask God for direction. This is actually supposed to come first, but let me just put it in the last because this summarizes every other thing. So even if you plan 100 goals, 1,000 goals, and God is not there to guide you, God is not there to direct you, and God is not there to lead you, like let God be your priority. Any goal you have to accomplish, take it to the hands of God. And this is something I want to do. Like when I write down my goals, I'll be like, God, help me to be able to accomplish these goals. And you see that when God is there, like anything God is in, forget about it, because God is actually going to make it times two better than what you had even imagined. So God should be your priority, and set your goals and include God in it. God should be part of your goals. He should be your number one priority. In 2023 we're entering, one of your goals should be like, I want to go closer to God. And how do you actually want to achieve that? Where is your current state right now? Like, where is your current state of relationship with God? And then what is actually holding you back? And then you see that when you actually like list down all these things I have said, it's actually going to help you not to procrastinate. So when I was thinking of filming this video, I was feeling like, okay, am I actually implementing all of this? Why would I be telling somebody to actually do all this? But the truth is that we are not perfect. I'm not even perfect. I'm not doing all of this. So this is things I'm planning on following, and with the help of God, God is going to help me. I'll be able to implement all of this and be able to achieve my goals for my life. And I'm going to start writing down my goals for 2023, and I hope you do so, because like I think towards the middle of this month I was already I was already discouraged and said, I'm not going to write goals for this new year. Like, I'm not even going to do this whole new year resolution thing. Some people are like that, and some people are actually thinking of that. But I hope that this video is actually helping you to think otherwise and be able to figure out ways to actually achieve your goals without procrastinating and without having burnout and be overwhelmed. So thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and also leave a comment down below in case I skip out on any point and anything that you've been doing lately that have been helping you to be able to achieve your goals and not procrastinate. Let us know in the comment section down below. You might be helping someone today and maybe blessing a life, and that life can be mine. So thank you very much for watching. You have an amazing day. Let's all love all